It's this time of year when I have that love-hate relationship with it. See, I love the fall. Along with it comes, hoodie weather and bonfires and beautiful colors with the trees changing. But it also means getting ready for winter and putting everything away. And getting everything put away means more work than I want to do. Thankfully soon, in the next week or two, we'll have the pigs harvested and won't have to worry about feeding them and watering them anymore. And the same with feeding sirloin. Although it's fun and stuff, and we like it, it's that extra amount of work that you have to do. Which really isn't work at all. But when you're trying to do your normal routine, and then you're doing the fall harvest, and then now on top of that, you're adding all the chores to get stuff put away for the winter, it just really adds up and it really starts to wear on you. The nice thing is, winter's coming and I'll be able to relax during winter for the most part. One thing I need to do too before winter hits is get the cap on the truck. So I gotta move some stuff to make that happen. So the reason I never really liked winter that much before is where I used to live in Ontario, everything would kind of freeze for the winter, but you wouldn't get much snow. So you couldn't really go snowmobiling or cross-country skiing or build really cool snow forts or anything like that. Now I'm using this almost once a week here in Quebec. And if I don't get the cap put on the truck, that's gonna cause huge problems for us going to get feed for the cows or feed for the chickens, or when we're traveling somewhere and we've got extra baggage and that kind of stuff. We really need that space in the back of the truck protected from the snow. I love these bale spares. They come in so handy for so many different things. only 10 degrees out, but I'm starting to get warm. Yes, I got a haircut too. The sides were getting yucky. I'm gonna let the top grow so it all grows back long again, like I used to have. But right now the sides were bugging me, so got rid of them. And we'll let the top grow out. Then we'll be back to normal. So one of the reasons I took the cap off in the first place is we actually got a whole bunch of big cedar doors with windows that we got for free. And we were transporting them in here, and they were all kind of this way, leaning against that side of the cap. And then I took a corner, I guess a little too fast. One of the straps let go, and everything came over and hit this side of the cap, hit that little piston. So now it wasn't shutting properly. So I took it off for the summer, and now I got to fix it up and get it back on. I think a hammer will work for this. Ah, sure, now it's starting to rain. Put the hoodie back on. Put my hoodie on. I was gonna back the truck up into the garage, and the rain is kind of just stopped now. That's the way it is, right? Figure might as well put the cap on right now. We'll get it out of the way, because I was gonna pick up the hoses and stuff for the greenhouse and pick up the hose for the cows and that kind of thing, but I might just leave it till it actually really starts to freeze overnight. So maybe I'm just being lazy. All right, so we got our clamps on. That should hold that nice and tight. That's not gonna go anywhere. Took the hammer, smashed that over a bit, so we're good for that. It shuts up nice and tight now. All good. We're all set for winter for the truck. Now on to more stuff. Oh, and one thing I do need to do too is figure out something to do with this bench. We made this out of one of Bridget's old looms with some pine we milled on the property here. And we used this as our head table for our wedding last year. I don't want to throw it out or get rid of it. It's too big to move into the house. So I'm not sure what to do with it. If you have an idea or a suggestion on something we can do with it, leave it down there in the comments. That would be awesome. Well guys, now there's the fun part of sweeping all this out and hanging stuff up or taking it upstairs or moving stuff around inside the garage. We got to fit the tractor and possibly the car in here for the winter. So I'm going to get that done. I won't bore you with the video on that. But if you like this video, be sure to go over here and check this one out right here.